My name is Magdalene. I am from the Richmond Sunset Rotary Club. This is our second time going back to REFILWE to have a further understanding what are the needs of the community so that we can bring it back to our Rotary district to see what we can do to help them.
Hi there, I'm Desi Cheng from Vancouver, Canada, and welcome to South Africa.
Okay guys, we just about arrived at REFILWE. It's just down the bottom here, and you're purposely seeing that there's a lot of dust on the road and people walking. The road here they consider to be in quite a good condition because they've just redone it. It was pretty bad last time that we came through.
Building a dam?
Yeah, to store their water. So nice to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you again, eh?
Yes, yes.
My goodness. I'm John.
REFILWE is a Christian-based community development program. So we are a registered non-profit organization and a registered public benefit organization. So those are all the legal entities. What we really do, the word REFILWE means gift, and the gift that we are to this community is to just do community development work in a holistic process. So we do childcare and we do community development or community support as two very strong focuses. Unemployment's a big problem, and of course one of the biggest problems we face is obviously AIDS, TB, and sort of health-related stuff. And the greatest challenge is the fact that the children are the ones that suffer the most. So a lot of our work is aimed towards that.
REFILWE for me is a place of safe haven for children. It's a place where you can feel safe as an adult. It's a place where there's compassion, where if you've got hurt, there's always people catching you, protecting you, taking care of you, looking after you.
The REFILWE project really, from our point of view, is to help this organization called REFILWE to improve the quality of life of the people on their property. They have school children there, they also have adults, and they have a number of people who are less privileged.
Breaking the cycle of poverty is our tagline, so it is building sustainability into the community to break that cycle.
Everything below the dam is sort of more set aside for what we call REFILWE enterprises. So those are the activities that we want to do where we can possibly generate some income for our site. A complete organic orchard that will be used mostly as a commercial enterprise. What we've done is we started a project where we buy pigs at the auction, small pigs, raise them 5 or 6 months, then sell them back at the auction. So this became more of the farming section. So we've got a herd of dairy cows in here. Well, I'll say a herd, there's 3 of them. And so they're staying here. We've got a small chicken project.
Right now, we're heading up to the workshop area.
But this is being used for, you know, again, it's for our site, for all the stuff, but, you know, this kind of stuff is...
Repairing all the stuff.
But that's also training. So, you know, we had people coming in last week, a professional welder that will come and do a course with them and just teach them different kind of things all the time. I want to go and show you our school, and these are our current students for the high school and the current space.
We do many things at REFILWE. First, we've got the Card Parents Project, where we have 43 children living with us on site. We've got a dropping center where we feed between 300 and 350 people every day.
Do you know what's that? Corn.
Yeah. This, the cornmeal.
Rice is not their staple food. There's something that's cheaper than rice. It's called pap. And it's kind of like, it's maize. It's white corn.
We've got a daycare with 120 beautiful young people.
The community support program involves the daycare center, the community outreach program or social relief program into the informal settlements.
We're just arriving at the informal settlements. This little bumpy road. Alright, I'm here at the informal settlements. So there's no electricity, no running water. There's absolutely nothing here. These settlements are just made out of sheet metal, pieces of wood, whatever, pretty much whatever they can find.
Growing her little garden.
So this is their...
That is their toilet.
This is the toilet.
So are you working here?
No, I'm not working.
Not working. So you're looking for a job?
Yes, I'm looking for a job.
Oh, wow. Can we take a picture? Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, so she looks after seven kids.
Seven.
I'm here.
Just look at her.
So life is very difficult here. It depends on the way you think. Crime is very high.
So, what is this? The water?
The water. She just got the water from the green tank,
Oh, yeah?
and she's bringing it home now to her family.
Oh, wow.
You're drinking.
How many times do you do this a day? One time a day? Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Oh, okay, okay. So currently right now I'm walking down with my camera by my side. I'm trying to do things very, very inconspicuously. As you can tell, there's a ton of garbage right here. Scrapyard. So what do they have here?
Spaza shop.
That's Spaza.
It's a little, like a little cafe.
Oh,
But they
okay.
sell things for cheap, like chips and bubble gum. But teach them business skills, and part of them is to keep record of every single thing that they do. They've also got a constitution in here. If we have meetings, they write their minutes in.
The minutes of the
Every
meeting.
single
So right now she's making detergent to sell.
They pick up all computers and fix them themselves.
Okay. Hello, Mama.
The children can wash their hands.
Right.
And then we took these two basements as well, and then that's the toilets that we finished building in for the little ones now.
No, this doesn't work.
No.
It's just a wash basin.
No, they got and they use it and put it on here, and then they put it so the children can wash their hands. But then it runs into a bucket. Then it runs into a bucket, and then they use that again for the gardening and stuff. I'm just going for training there by REFILWE. So this is what they've done, and it's beautiful. It's fantastic.
Very nice.
Wow.
It's been an amazing experience to be able to share South Africa with this group of Rotarians, both from Vancouver and from Taiwan. It's been exciting for me to see the passion that these Rotarians are now developing for the needs of the underprivileged here.
REFILWE offers hope. What is this hope? The hope is for a better future. The people in REFILWE, amazing people that we've met who truly care about making a difference in the lives of these children so they can have in the future a better life, so that they can leave the desperate poverty.
What they need is to be educated well and have a vocational training.
We're here to help build an education and development center for this community.
It's not only just to help the children, but also to help the parents or the adults to help themselves. Do not give the fishermen a fish, but help teach him to fish. I think that's the concept.
Once we register as a private school for the high school or for the whole primary and high school, we also get subsidies.
I stand here with a calabash in my hand. It really represents what Africa is all about to me. Because if you take a seed and you plant it in this barren earth, you don't feed it, you don't give it water, you decimate it, what happens to it? It dies. And I think that's the spirit of the African that doesn't have the opportunity to a normal life, a normal advantage. But you do. You feed it, you give it water, you give it love, and you give it care, and it produces a food and a fruit which looks like this. something which becomes a utensil, which has seeds for the future, which is food, which is beauty in itself. What about those children's parents, aunts, uncles, the informal settlements that are around here? What advantage for those people who have never had the opportunity to read or to write or to even know anything about the world around them? REFILWE is giving them that chance. REFILWE is giving them that hope. The word REFILWE means good faith. And that's what I have in REFILWE, because I think their motivation, their commitment, and the way that they're doing it really symbolizes to me what we as Rotarians should be doing.
对于生活环境优渥的台湾人来说呢，其实很难呢去想象这些孩子的生活有多么的悲惨和凄凉。这一切呢，并非三言两语所能够形容。不过，依我的观察和了解呢，光是捐钱给他们买食物、买生活用品，只能短暂的解决他们的问题。唯一可以真正解决他们苦难的呢，只有教育新学一途。所以呢，新建一所符合他们需要的学校呢，是势在必行，而且是迫在眉睫的。这一切的苦难呢，只有透过教育，让他们有生存的知识和技能，之后呢，他们活着呢，才有希望跟未来。我知道台湾人的爱心呢，总是不落人后，只要每个人呢出一份小小的心力，就能成就这伟大的功绩，何乐而不为呢？希望有幸看见这张 video 的朋友们，能够跟这群苦难的孩子们结缘，赏识他们可以走出苦难的希望，成就他们的未来，这也是我们对于上天的一份责任。
And thank you for giving us such a nice welcome. And on behalf of our team, I want to thank you again for everyone at REFILWE, all the way from Jackal, all the way down to these little kids. Thank you for sharing your life with us and help us to have a better understanding of people around the world. Thank you.
I just want to say from the REFILWE side and from the mamas and from the children, thank you very much. I don't think there's a bigger thank you in our heart that we can really say thank you. Thank you for thinking of them, thank you for loving them, and thank you for coming to REFILWE and visiting us and getting to know the children. And from our hearts and from the children's and mamas, when you leave here, please don't forget us. And thank you again.
Thank you.
REFILWE, a community in need. REFILWE, an organization that needs help. The Community Educational Center is an ambitious project, but it's one which I feel very, very passionately about, and I know that every single one of the Rotarians that went and saw and came back feel just as passionately as what I do. This community center will be addressing the needs of a community of over 150,000 people. People that are drawn from the most horrendous circumstances in what used to be called the squatter camps, but are now called the informal settlements of these areas. None of us can ever imagine what those people go through, how they live their lives in those circumstances. REFILWE is the light in this dark tunnel. It's an organization which has seen the needs of this community and have come forward to give the step up that these people need. In providing the Community Education Center, we will not only be providing a primary school, a high school, a skills training center, an adult education center, health services, but many, many other aspects of what the needs are. So really, this whole program will be fulfilling the need of a community. We all know that each one of us has the ability to be able to do something. But will we? There's an enormous difference between can we and will we. So I'm asking every single one of you to be a will we person, to be a will we organization, and to be generous, to open your pockets and your resources and support this incredible program. REFILWE and the communities of the area will always